Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and I managed to get an okay round with Ingrid Zero's Gaplant. But yeah, I had forgotten until somebody else mentioned it that the standard Gaplant only has the one melee weapon. It has twin sabers, and that's the only way it can melee. So this having two sets is a difference. And yeah, it is pretty good. I'm not always having as much luck stunning things with the rapid fire shots from the double beam guns as I did in practice, but that's life. I just take a little adapting. That is a GPO4 over there, so that is something that if I can get to without endangering my life, I can do a lot of good damage to. Also, there's a Byrlant in the air. Yep, it's a Byrlant custom. Since we were at 600, that makes sense. And managed to stop it. And yeah, apologies to that GPO4, but I was trying to get that kill while I could. But just sometimes I do wonder. I am a hulking melee raid with giant energy swords. I wonder sometimes when allies move up on something to melee, what they think I'm doing when I do that. I do have to remember, though, of course, that I got this on Friday evening, so this mobile suit has been in the game for less than 48 hours, so that, they may not, that GPO4 may not have known anything about what I was doing. May not know how this suit works, what it is, anything like that, so. See, managed to land that. And yeah, just like I said, sometimes lately I get cranky. I'm trying not to let it, just like alter my, just kind of screw up how I play and how I think about the game, because I've had that in the past, and I'd like not to do that again, because it just makes everything harder for myself and the rest of the team. But I will admit to being very cranky here when I was fighting 4-on-1 with, like, the other three members of the team elsewhere. Probably just spawned in, may have been at another point. Something was going on that they just got together now, and that happens. Like I said, just I'm not as good at keeping a positive attitude as I try to be in my videos. Like I said, both in terms of gameplay and personality, you get the best of me here, and that is intentional, because I make bad decisions, I make bad calls, I'm impatient, I'm impulsive, and just being able to just, kind of pull the rounds where I am the least of those things and the most effective is the only reason I'm watchable, honestly. At least that's how I feel about it. But yeah, just I'm not always good at this game. I am not always good at personing, but the effort is, I think, where the secret is. Just you got to try and make the effort, even if you don't get it right, even if you have bad days. Keeping trying is what ultimately counts. At least that's what I tell myself, and hopefully it's true. Let's see, that Garibaldi Alpha, I think it is about to die. It decided to get out of its suit, I think, try and make a few repairs, and survive. I lucked out in not being caught by that tackle. It lucked out by my hitting the pylon first. And then I just, finally tackled it, and that was that. Got another kill, and landed the big downswing, and got basically the whole combo. Basically you can keep that going as long as you can, as long as your target has iframes, if you're lucky. It's just aiming that big lunging single saber downswing can be really difficult. I was lucky with how that hit two different things. And yeah, at this point, I'm taking some hits, but as overzealous as I have been with this, that's fair. I basically, to get the 3-4 kills I just got, just charged through everybody and sent no apologies. So yeah, I can get smacked around a little bit. Like I said, this is another round from the day after we found out about Toriyama, so I'm just not in the best headspace. I've been having a really hard time, not losing my temper today, but I'm just happy I managed to get two somewhat viable rounds out of that. So, You know, also it's just it is, I will admit, nice to see Port Base High Tide again. This is like the second or third round I played in it since it came back, and yeah, it's just, oh man, that it's a nice change. I'm hoping to see other things that haven't been in rotation in a while, like Military Port as well. Jungle, I can take or leave. That's a very difficult map sometimes, depending on what you're playing and what cost especially. But yeah, I could, you know, this and Military Port. Yeah, I'll take some of that. And let's see, did manage to ram attack the Zulu a little bit. I'm going to try and get after this Garibaldi again when it drops iframes, which it is about to do. Yep, it's going to try and storm fast. It succeeded. I rolled forward by accident. I thought I was holding a direction I wasn't. It didn't help me in the end, though, because I'm about to die. Yep, think the GPO4 got me. Yeah, since the GPO4 got buffed, there have been a lot more people. I feel like, okay, the Garibaldi got me. And also, I didn't realize it's not the high mode, it's the standard alpha, so that's good. But yeah, ever since the GPO4 got buffed, people, I think, have been playing it a little bit more aggressively. And that's basically fine. And I'm about to do a dumb... I always know this is high risk. I'm just hoping I can do something before I get killed. That was not the case here. That person on the ground was dead, I assume, but I'm thinking I thought they weren't because they still had collision when I walked into them. Sometimes when people are dead, they don't seem to. Or maybe I'm just wrong about that. So, yeah, I was hoping to land a shot, but no. And I was definitely dumb there because, yeah, I just let everything focus me out of the air while I was trying to slow down and land a shot on that low health thing. Much better to just pick an easier target. Because, yeah, somebody else got that. I've got, I think, the Zulu after me. I was not, I tackled it. It tackled me. Unfortunately, it succeeded in the counter. But fortunately, our mass production double Zeta is right here. It saved me, and now hopefully, with a nice support for me to lay into here, I will save it. But I am, again, going fairly hard here, trying to get it, and got it. And apologies to the mass production double Zeta for hitting it. At this point, though, there's only 20 seconds left, and I'm pretty sure we more or less just wiped the enemy team, so I went over here to see if there was anybody at the waypoint that I could take out, or if I could get the point before time ran out. When I realized I could do neither, I just flew back and took a pot shot at the Zulu that just spawned in before time ran out. Unfortunately, if I'd aimed a little bit to the right, I might have hit it and done some damage, but, round's over either way. It doesn't matter. And we won. And yeah, I like that Gaplant. Let's see, our support, our GPO4 did 130,000 damage and top score. I did 4 and 2, but I think it had some decent moments, so we're going to run with it. That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. And now that I've finished the Master Grade Rick DS, I've started on another kit. I have the high grade Messer FO2 Commander type from Hathaway. And of course, all the Hathaway suits are kind of huge compared to One Year War and early Grips War suits. So the FO2 is, I think, going to be about similar head height to the Rick DS when I'm done. Despite being at different scales, Messer's 1/144th Rick DS is the larger 1/100 scale. So I'll be really curious in the end to see how close they get.